show how to finish a triangle, like once your legs are wrapped around his head. Okay, alright, first part on the triangle, the first thing he's probably going to do is he's going to raise his head. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to like, reach up and grab around his head to pull his head down. So as I pull his head down, I'm going to release my grip and readjust. So when I release my grip, I can step on his hip for to raise my hip off the ground. And I'm gonna grab my own shin. So once again, his head is up. Grab his head, pull his head down, step on his hip. I'm gonna bring my leg like a 90-degree angle, like right across the side of his neck. As I grab my own shin. Reapply the triangle, lock it back up with the heel, go back to the head, pull his head down and lift my hips. You can tell. So once again, first thing I'm going to do, I reach up, grab his head, pull his head down, step on his hip, grab my own shin, swing my leg over, lock everything in tight, grab my heel, back to his head, pull his head down, lift my hips up. Another thing that could possibly happen is like, as I'm looping around his head, he's gonna stand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scissors my legs. Like, scissors my legs. I'm gonna pull him to the side. When I pull him to the side, I'll have like a slight angle enough so I can grab my shin, my heel. From here, I'll just slide right in, and I got the triangle. So once again, this time I have a grip, 2-on-1 over his arm, and he stands. I have scissors, punch him to the side, grab my heel, lock it in, finish. I'm not going to show the ways I like to finish the arm lock. As I'm going for the arm lock, I'm going to want to pinch my knees together, and I'm going to cross my right leg over my left leg to block my left leg. This is going to prevent him from pushing my leg off his head, or it's going to slow it down at least. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to grab my thigh with my left hand, and I'm just going to gradually climb up, like one hand after the other. As I'm climbing up, I'm leaning back. I'm going to cup on top of his wrist. Like if his wrist is pointing up, I'm going to cup it down. Finish the arm lock. I'm going to point the thumb straight in the air. Pinch my knees together, lift my hips up. Grab the arm lock. Once again, gradually climb up. Grab his wrist. Thumb up. Another way to break the arm, I'm going to bring my elbow, I'm going to put in this gap right around the inside. From here I can put my hands together, and I can twist, get leverage, breaking his grip by turning to the side. Once he turns to the side, lean back and I have the arm lock again. So I'm going to put my elbow right inside this gap, put my hands together. Twist to the side. Once again, thumbs up. Another way, I'm going to get like a key lock on his grip. Put my foot in his bicep. I want to dig it right at the joint. Once his grip breaks, I'm going to switch my hand over to inside grip. Once again, thumb up. Another thing you can do is, like, if he's a really strong guy and his grip won't break, I can slide my foot on the inside of his head and shift my weight to the side. And when he rolls up, lock in a triangle. So once again, can't break his grip. I'm going to slide my foot in. Shift my weight to the side. When he turns up, lock up a triangle. If he does manage to push my leg off his head, I'm going to swing my right leg and I'm going to trap it right over his arm and cover him with my left leg over his head. And should finish the arm lock the same way. So again, he pushes my leg. I'm going to use my right leg. I'm just going to cut right over his arm. my left leg right over the top of his head. So again, pinch my knees together, thumbs up. I'm now going to show how to switch from the triangle to the arm lock and back to the triangle. As I'm going to lock up the triangle, like my opponent, he decides to stand up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing my leg right over the top for the arm lock. But like as I swing my leg over the top for the arm lock, he decides he's going to smash it back down. So I'm going to come back over and grab my shin and start locking up my triangle again. But if you have the intention to, if I have the intention really to finish the arm lock, what I'll do is, like, once again he stands up, I'll cross over, but I'll cross my left leg over the top of his head and cross my right over my left. This is putting added pressure on top of his neck. I'm putting more weight on top of his neck. It makes it much harder for him to yank his elbow free. So once again, wait for the triangle, starts to stand up, you swing it over, come back to the triangle, he starts to stand up again, but this time I want the arm lock, switch the leg over, cross it over, more weight on his head, pinch my knees together, thumbs up, finish the arm lock. I'm now going to show some ways to get the arm lock and the triangle from the mount. You're right. Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab his wrist. I'm gonna grab his wrist because if I hook over his shoulder or like his elbows and stuff like that, like his hands will be free. Like he'll be able to scoop his leg, his arm in, like maybe throw my leg up. Try to like belly down, like when you hook. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab his wrist. I'm gonna climb my weight up forward, and I'm gonna turn my leg in this type of angle. I'm just gonna grab shallow, like right by the edge of his wrist. And with my right hand, I'm gonna reach back. I'm gonna grab the other side of his thigh. I'm not gonna grab inside his leg because he might use his leg as scissors over my face or something like that. So I'm gonna grab the other side of his thigh. From here I can just sit back, put my leg over. I got the arm. So once again, I got his wrist. Turn my leg to the inside. I'm just gonna grab shallow on the inside of his wrist. My right hand's going to come to the outside of the thigh. Sit back, swing my leg over his face. Here's the arm lock. Next move is the key lock. Like, I don't usually finish a guy too much with this move, but like it's a good setup move. But like, if it's there, I'll take it. Anyway, he's blocking his face. I use both my hands. I just throw my body weight like right over the top of his wrist. I'm gonna grab his wrist. Place my elbow by the side of his ear. Let go, reach around, grab my own wrist. I like to put my head on my hand. I'm gonna drag it down and lift it up. Finish the key lock. So once again, he's blocking his face. I'm gonna shove his hand down with both my hands. Grab his wrist. Snake my hand in. Put my head on my hand. Drag it down and lift. This next position is a triangle from the mall. I fake for this key lock, like by shoving his arm down, but like he slightly turns. I'm gonna reach around the inside, grab his armpit. So when I push his wrist down and he turns to reach for his arm, I'm gonna reach my hand around, grab his armpit. From here, I can turn my hand I can turn my hand and grab the other side of his wrist and just snake my foot right through the center. From here, I'm going to roll over, grab my shin, finish the triangle. Once again. I push his arm down, he turns to the side, I reach around and grab his armpit, change my hand grip to the outside of his wrist, snake my leg right through the center. I can grab my shin from here, lock my leg, roll over, finish the triangle. Another way to get the triangle, I can come right over the top of his, I can just throw my leg right over the side of his neck. So I'm going to grab his wrist, one hand's going to grab around his head, I'm just going to shoot my leg up, jump forward, grab my shin, roll, block up the triangle. Again. I'm going to grab his wrist and grab the other side of his head. Keep my leg right over the side of his neck. Grab my shin, roll over, lock up the triangle. As I go for the key lock, he's going to start forcing his arm to his other hand so he can grab a hold like so. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to slide my knee up, I'm going to turn my other leg. I'm going to sit back, swing my leg over his face, finish the arm lock. So I'm going for this key lock. Locks it. Turn my leg, sit back, finish the arm lock. What I'm doing here is I'm actually holding his head in place so my leg doesn't miss when I swing it over his face. Go for the key lock, brings it over his face. I'm gonna hold his head in position, turn my leg like as deep as I can under his armpit, put my leg over his face, cross my feet, finish the arm lock. This last move is a very risky move, and I recommend it at the end of the match, like maybe when there's like the last 5 seconds or something like that. But like it's a very chancy move. Like you give up position for a risky arm lock, but it's a good surprise move. So I'm going to push his hand down to go for this key lock, but he starts to straighten the arm, turns the arm the other way. I grab a hold of this reverse key lock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my knee right over the top of his shoulder, kick my leg back, step over his head, drop my knee in his stomach, keep my leg crossed, finish the arm lock. I'll go for this key lock. When he starts straightening the arm, turns the arm the other way. I grab a reverse key lock. Step up my knee like right next to the side of his head. Swing my leg back. Step over his face. Drop my knee in his stomach. Sit back. Kick my leg over. Finish the arm lock. The reason I kick my leg over is like I find it really hard to break the arm with just the knee. A lot of times the guy's bumping this way and that way. So like I like to kick my leg over whenever I sit back for arm lock on the side. I'm now going to show some arm locks and triangles from the cross. Like just grab a little bit and I'm in this side hold. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab around his tricep. My left hand, I'm gonna put it right on the ground. I'm just gonna nudge a little bit of my elbow to hold his body. Put my knee right in his armpit. Swing my leg right over his face. When I sit back, I'm gonna grab his elbow. Lock his arm. Slide the arm out. Finish the arm lock. in the side hold. I'm gonna put my elbow in his body just a little bit, just enough to get my palm on the ground. Drop my, put my knee right in his armpit. Come up to my feet, step over his face, grab his elbow, throw my leg over. I'm gonna lock over my top leg for added pressure on his head. Slide his arm out, finish the arm lock. This one, I'm going to push his arm on, well, wait, he's grabbing around, but I can get my forearm inside his, I get my forearm across his bicep. So I'm going to grab his wrist, slide my foot right through. I'm going to pinch together with my knee and my leg. And I'm going to readjust my hand to the back side of his elbow. I'm going to place my hand on the ground. Elevate myself, swing my leg over his face, cross him over. I can finish the arm lock here, or if he rolls up, you finish the triangle. So once again, I have this side hold. I grab his wrist. I block his hand out, I grab his wrist, sneak my leg through. Pinch my knee, pinch my knees together, just clamp everything tight. Reach under, grab his elbow. I'm going to go up on my hand, raise my hips, swing my leg over his face, and I got the arm lock. Or if he rolls up, switch to the triangle. On this side hold, I'm going to come on the inside of his head, switch my hips, come up, throw my knee in his belly. When he pushes on my knee, I'm going to grab his wrist, step over his face, put my hands together. I'll drop my right knee, lift up my left knee to prevent his back from going towards the ground. Yank away, put pressure. So once again, the side hold, cross over, come up, put my knee. So I'm going to push on my knee, I'm going to grab his wrist, step over his head, lock my hands together. I'm going to raise my left knee, like, to keep his back from going back to the ground. Yank away, finish this kilo. You can also go through your arm lock. So I'm on the side, push over, put my knee in his belly, he pushes on. This time when I step over, I'm just going to sit back, throw my leg over, cross my feet together, add pressure up towards his head, finish the arm lock. Over the cross side, hands together, leg, pump in the belly, grab his wrist, step over his head, and this time I'm just going to sit straight back, cross my leg over, for more pressure, on his upper body. Come back. Push your arm. Time. I'm going to yank him to the side. I'm going to step over his head. Scooping in with my other hand. Throw my leg over. Cross over my feet. Finish the arm lock. So once again, on the side. I'm going to yank his body towards me. A big step. Switch. Bring my other hand in. Sit back. Throw my leg. Finish the arm lock. This time, I'm going to bring my knee up high. I'm going to grab inside his armpit. I'm going to grab his wrist. If his wrist is in, I'm going to hold it down, come right over the top, and try and grab my shin. When he rolls, finish the triangle. Bring my knee in. I'm going to grab his armpit. If his arm is shallow, like inside, yeah. I'm gonna grab his wrist. Just throw my leg right over the top of his head. Grab my shin. Roll. Finish the triangle. This time, he has his hand on the outside. So when I grab his armpit, I'm gonna hold his wrist, and I'm gonna snake my foot right through the gap. And same thing, grab my shin, finish the triangle. So I have this side hold, get my knee up, grab his armpit. This time his arm is out wide. I'm gonna grab his wrist, snake my leg through, grab my shin, roll over, finish the triangle. That's where I'm at now.
So how did you decide to go in an old bar? You wanted to
it was just like
time? Yeah, you just
in the beginning I didn't want nothing to do with like getting hit or anything like that, you know, like I just wanted to play the sport game, like and like just gradually as I got better and better, you know what I mean, it's like you miss the competition, you miss the, I guess it's
like the next step?
Yeah, like you become like a adrenaline junkie. Like you need that high, you know, like the next level, the next level, and the last level is of course the holds barred, unless you're talking about like full street fight, like
yeah.
Well, it's better than roller coasters. Thanks. One more.
Into the ring? Or do you ever have any fears when you get in there and stuff?
Yeah, I'm fucking scared shitless. Yeah. But like once you like the hardest part is like when they have the fighters line up in the beginning of the fight and the guy's like right there and like you look over and size him up and like you know he's looking back, you know, like you catch him looking at the same time and like both of you like look away, you know, like that's like the worst part of the fight, you know, like because like once you get in the ring, like I just imagine like it's what I do in practice, you know, and like it's like I'm not even there. Like once it starts, like I just do what I've trained to do.